Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno. But I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
You ever heard of the coral snakes?
Sí, ahora mismo.
Brigands looking to make some easy coin.
Me lo habéis dicho vosotros.
But what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick, along with all your goods and coin. We've had no luck catching them either, I'm ashamed to say. I thought only fools turned to banditry. But if they're capable of maneuvers like that, they must be a clever sort, eh? Why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? Suppose that's a foolish question. At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lissandro.
Mira, se ha puesto ya está. Vamos a hacer esto.
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad to know someone is doing aught to help us. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway, for that has been their primary target thus far. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids.
Que ahora vendré a venir por acá.
Many thanks, sir.
Creo que va a haber que ir a pata. Está lloviendo en el desierto. Bueno, claro, es un desierto bastante verde.
It started raining, Master. The weather may yet turn fierce. Best we keep moving.
Pues mira, que la puta madre, chaval.
Allow me to lead the way.
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left boot, 'twas though. Seems they've slept past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. Would they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us? If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and fewer carts are making the journey. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
A well-organized pack is my speciality. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
¿Es armadura, tú?
This ox cart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Who are you? What would you with me? You looking for the Coral Snake's hideout? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. But just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child traveling with us. Wonder if...
Un niño.
We've little need for a campsite at present. Allow me to lead the way.
First blood's always the sweetest. You all right?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight.
I'll have you.
Julio, ¿no?
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the fiend's hideout. Come, Master, there is not a moment to lose. We have arrived.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
Our combined might is of Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you're gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better.
Hold it! Who's this, then?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, cuz.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Must not let down our guard.
No. Arriba le den por todo el Lourdes. Y ahora cojo y rompo todas las cosas.
Go on, run. I enjoyed.
Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back here.
Run.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
Where do you think you're going, eh?
Pensaba que llegaba.
Stop! Well, water risen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding. Incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy. Now that is a surprise.
Pero por aquí no hay droga. No, no. Pero por aquí, ¿eh? Era por dentro de la casa, pero... Yo me veo como... Hago las cosas de mi manera. ¡Qué cabreo! Yo hago las cosas a mi manera. Que no es la mejor de todas. A ver, va. Sí, sí, eso lo admito. Buah, ya ves, flechazo.
No. Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way.
Agüita.
I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do, if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're going to go see him. He'll keep us all safe. I'm sure they're already here. Run for it!
No sé, macho, de verdad que preparas lo tienen todo. Vale, sí. ¿Ves? Ahora me han dejado hacer las cosas a mi manera.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Come out and play.
Dispara, te cortes. Dispara, no te cortes.
There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Dale, la rama tú. ¿Se puede abrir? No, no puedo abrir desde este lado. Un tontito.
I don't stand a chance.
Qué culo.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now.
Venga.
Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes.
Give no quarter. How many of their ilk must we defeat?
Was excellent. I could have done no better.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Well said.
No me dejan ni uno, tú. No corras, me lo cabrón. Siempre es esto, pues es sacado.
We are to retreat then?
¿Cómo? Pero lo que me meto la habilidad, ha cogido a disparar y me ha cortado la habilidad por toda la cara. Qué guay, ¿no? No lo puedo fregar.
You'll not get past me!
mind's looking out.
Decapitadora, no, eso, ¿no?
I can scarcely see a thing in this murk.
Pero un mago, colega. Apenas se le va, ¿eh?
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, Lanzo! But before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shall be the last! Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
Tiene que mala gente, ¿no?
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo. Why?
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
It was painful to behold how callously the leader treated that young man. He shed him like an old boot.
A ver, eso es lo que hay.
It is loathsome, being the bearer of such ill tidings.
Ah, yes. You're the one who aided us in storming the coral snake's hideout. I've been questioning Hugo, the bandit we took into custody, but he refuses to answer any of my questions. The lad's been sent back to his cell for now, but perhaps I could trouble you to talk with him. I seem to recall that he recognized you. Are you a...
Well met, sir. How am I doing?
¿Dónde está, tío?
I believe I know whom we must seek. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Welcome.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Sí, yo te sigo. Perdón. Y os he dejado sordos. Anatus.
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk, eh? Well, go on then. Don't dawdle. And I'll thank you not to distract the jailers from their charge.
Venga.
We shall remain here.
My parents were killed by brigands. And I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes. Gave me a home, a life. I wanted to repay him however I could. I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use all that gold I filched to help someone, like Lanzo did for me. I didn't take it for myself, it was for the poor. I wanted to give people a chance to choose a better path in life.
Sí, Robin Hood aquí
So I
ahora.
ended up like. That's why I did the things I did. And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting for me to talk, cuz, don't hold your breath. That's why I did, and I don't believe for a...
You want a way to release the whelp sooner? Do you realise what you're asking? Well, there might be a way, only you didn't hear it from me. I've not the authority to promise such a favour, but that doesn't mean no one does. The head jailer, for instance. I reckon he could get the lad his freedom, if you made it worth his while.
Jefe, que es este, ¿no?
Aye, what can I do for you? Oh, you want the bandit whelp released, do you? I suppose I could consider it. Aye, being head jailer has its privileges. I could accommodate such a request if I were so inclined. Of course, you'd need to prove your integrity first. I can't go around unlocking cells for just anyone. Aye, you've made your case well. I'll see to it that the request for the lad's release is put through. But you might have to be patient. One cannot rush these things.
That's why I did this, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he...
I reckon the head jailer, just remember, you had no...
También tengo que esperar a que lo suelten, ¿no?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Para waiting un poco más. La nueva baja prohibida estaba formando. No. Aquí no tenemos que venir, que. Hasta el final. Es buena. Ahora simplemente hay que probarla. No sé, voy por allí. Voy a hacer que pase el tiempo, aquí no se puede. Ya iba de boca, ¿eh? ¿Cómo se va poniendo poquito a poco? ¡Bomba! Y estacazo. Voy a ver un poquito.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Un problema siempre. Pues no son por mi culpa, tampoco.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine.
Is aught amiss?
No quiero la piedra de la falla, tío.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
¿Qué es eso de teléfono? Pues mira, va a ser eso que nos vamos a quedar de momento, ¿no? Bueno, pero me gusta 31. Sin duda. Venga, Dios, simpática. Te voy a dar. Toma. No. ¿Qué te doy?
'Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever your
It will
travels
be an honor to serve by your side.
Looking for aught in particular? Anything?
Vale, pues ya tengo un arquero gigante, ¿en serio?
Dead on my feet. No talent for this at all.
Look at my wares.
Esperemos a ver si nos sacan al coleguito de la cárcel.
Let's see a look at my wares.
Venga, espabilando que espera 48 horas tú.
Well met.
No sé si es por ahí, ¿verdad? No, no es por ahí, anda.
I'll have an early supper.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Por el otro lado también.
Fancy a gander?
Piru.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
¿Cómo se va yendo para adelante, tío? No me acostumbraré nunca, ¿eh? Sí, ya estará. No lo sé.
We shall await you here, Master.
Greetings, sir. You hear about the whelp, I presume? Aye, I've not forgotten our arrangement. But I'm afraid things aren't going as smoothly as I'd hoped. It's my superiors, you see. They understand that there are some extenuating circumstances, but the lad's still a thief. Normally, I'd let the matter lie. But methinks I can't find the courage to try again with only a little motivation.
Una misión.
What say you, sir? Have you... Aye, that's just what I needed to hear. You really must care for the whelp to go so far for him. Let's hope he's worth it, eh?
I reckon the head jailer could get the laddies free. Just remember, you had naught.
That's why I did the thing, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant...
Esperar otra vez. Vamos a esperar otra vez. Qué bien. No. Que me caliento.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing.
Pero es que me acaban de quitar la misión. No.
Not do everything at once.
¿Ya? Uy. Uy. Pues ya perdí un poco, ¿eh? No, descansa más.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? No idle chatter during missions.
Creo que esta misión se bugueaba un montón, ¿eh? O sea que... Lo cual, risas. Se buguea mala suerte, yo... Hacía por el chaval, ¿sabes? Vamos otra vez. Vamos otra vez para allá. Tintorerías. Tintonterías.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
A ver.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
¿Dónde está?
No, there's no need to fret. These things...
Si la cojo te vas a cabrear mazo, ¿no? O sea que... Mejor no. Estas cosas llevan su tiempo y decir que decir, ¿no? Por cierto, me voy a poner para acordar. Aumenta la magia. magia y energía, ¿eh? Hombre, es que ahora parece no. Pero tengo un dash. Vamos a ir por el camino. You're right. Pues hay que seguir.
Fancy a gander? Can't take it anywhere.
Must be pretty kind. Breaking my back for someone else.
Igual me tengo que ir a hacer otra misión o algo. No sé.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
No.
It's all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
Y habláis muchísimo, amigo.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Tome 4 o 5 días. Y me dice nada, tío. Venga, pues volveré.
Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
¿Ya me podré zumbar al dragón desde aquí?
I shall not fail you. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
There, Master! A drake!
Flame will accomplish little against this foe.
Muy bien, Gandalf. Muy bien. Eres un fenómeno, Gandalf. Pues no es lo que pensaba yo de hacer. Es subnormal, tío. Ya, pero ¿por qué tan imbécil, Gandalf? No tiene sentido, lo ha roto a posta, tío.
I've just had a thought. 'Tis a curious thing that former Arisen yet walk this world. Though they are Arisen no longer, it seems they still retain special powers. I wonder if they were possessed of steadfast wills of their own.
Yo quiero venir cuando pueda venir.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well
Son casi todos los enemigos son tanques en este juego, ¿no?
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
¿Qué tendríamos que hacer? Reventarnos con esos. Por el otro lado creo que ya fui. Creo que por el otro lado ya fui. Así que vamos a venir por este. Ay, la noche no se veía nada. Todo el mal rollo.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
No subió por eso. ¿Cómo puedo yo subir ahí, amigo? Yo creo que este es el sitio exacto por donde vine la otra vez.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loose from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagined would be most beneficial in combat.
A que si pico al dragón y me vengo para acá. ¡Hostia! Voy a morir.
Y voló. Y me hizo volar. Y yo volé de él.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Bajamos y vamos a incitar al dragón, venga. Vamos a incitar al dragón y subimos.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loose from it
Que
would
no.
carry tremendous lethal force.
It is not how we use this, but when
Es que va loco.
it counts.
Se pone a correr y
I
va loco.
imagined would be most beneficial in combat.
Ah, no, caramba, que quería utilizar, tío, lo del enredo. Pone grandote. Hubiera estado gracioso. Ahora, mira, yo me pensaba que me había venido por aquí, pero eso es imposible. Tú, idiota. Sin picarlo. Venga, ven, ven. No, pero ven.
This apt to lose its balance at any moment. What say we give it a helping hand?
No, nos acaba de dar la experiencia en notas ese. ¿Dónde van, loco? Mira, ahora no vienen. Pero ven, trozo de mugre. Hombre, mira, mira, estoy aquí. Hola.
I've just had a thought. Former Arisen appear to be plentiful in
Pero hombre, ven.
Do their strange powers
Te voy a hacer así en el pescuezo,
they
ven.
were Arisen still? I wonder if they were possessed of the steadfast will.
Oh, tranquilo. No, habrá sido. A ver si le puedo enganchar. Oh, pero se para la pelea. Igual aquí me ve.
I would gladly be of aid.
A lo que tendría que bajarlo, ¿no? Igual de aquí. Ah, no, claro. No, pero bueno, sí, giramos de aquí. No, o sea, no. ¿De dónde es esa época,
I shall not fail you.
Might I be of assistance?
Master, a drake.
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
¡Buah! Piensa lo que dura.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Un tiro de esto puede ser mortal. Mis huevos pueden ser mortales también. Pero no, es que morir, yo creo. Es que fíjate toda la vida que me ha quitado.
Remain alert and naught shall catch us by surprise.
No va que ser tan. Es que no veo. Digo, me lo cargo, ¿sabes? Pero no me lo cargo.
I see a ladder yonder. We can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Sí, igual dándole ahí en el pechamen, sí, ¿sabes? Es que no controlo el personaje. No controla el personaje, tío, no lo veo. Qué lástima, tío. Qué lástima. Vaya bugueada, neno. Nah, no sé ni dónde estoy. No sé qué me está pasando, pero no sé dónde estoy. Es que no puedo ni siquiera llegar, neno. Me calenta igual siguiendo dando de más, ¿eh?
Careful now. This road snake, what is it? What has happened to your magic?
No, no me tires. Cara dura. Buah. Más de baja. Adiós. Primer dragón muerto, amigos.